female reproductive health peaks in the early 20s, a vital period where fertility and physical health combine to maximize conception and produce healthy children, yet societal ignorance often obscures this biological reality. This prime window relies on a robust egg supply and hormonal balance to drive monthly ovulation, creating brief opportunities for pregnancy when the body is best suited for childbearing. Women begin life with a fixed number of eggs, a limited resource that shapes their reproductive potential, but widespread misunderstanding clouds this truth, leaving many unprepared to seize their healthiest years. Misconceptions about egg production, fueled by the menstrual cycle's regular shedding, persist among the public, confusing the limits of fertility and the best time for conception. Emotional and relational factors further shape this process, as stress disrupts the hormonal balance needed for ovulation, while supportive relationships enhance fertility by fostering stability. The failure to emphasize the prime years when women are most fertile and capable of bearing healthy offspring leads to delayed conception efforts, complicating pregnancies as fertility declines in later years. Education is a critical tool to clarify these biological facts, empowering women to align their reproductive choices with their peak health. Supportive relationships strengthen this potential by promoting emotional well-being, reducing obstacles to conception, and supporting maternal health for robust pregnancies. Comparisons to mammals' reproductive cycles highlight the unique nature of human fertility, with its subtle cues contrasting with more obvious biological signals in other species. This analysis explores the finite egg supply that defines fertility, the prime years when conception and child health thrive, the impact of stress and relationships on reproductive success, and the societal barriers that hinder informed planning. By advocating for comprehensive fertility education and nurturing environments, it seeks to guide women toward conceiving during their healthiest years, ensuring they produce robust children at their biological peak, free from the constraints of misinformation and emotional strain, and equipped to make informed choices that honor their reproductive potential for healthy pregnancies and vibrant offspring. Part 1: Finite Egg Supply and Reproductive Health. Human female reproductive health depends on a finite egg supply established before birth, which shapes the ability to conceive and bear healthy children, especially in the early 20s. Women start life with a vast number of eggs, formed in the ovaries during fetal development by mid-gestation, with only a fraction remaining by puberty due to natural loss. Each monthly menstrual cycle selects a small group of eggs for maturation, with one typically released during ovulation, ready for fertilization in a brief fertile window mid-cycle. This egg reserve, stored in ovarian follicles, steadily declines through natural loss and ovulation, eventually depleting to the point where conception becomes impossible, marking the end of fertility around the early 50s. In the early 20s, women have a substantial egg reserve, with most free of genetic defects, ensuring high conception success and minimal risks to child health, such as miscarriage or chromosomal disorders. This period optimizes the body's capacity to support pregnancy, with strong physical health reducing complications like high blood pressure or diabetes, promoting vibrant child development. However, many people mistakenly believe eggs are produced anew each month, a misconception driven by the menstrual cycle shedding of the uterine lining, which hides the reality of a fixed egg supply. About 20 to 30% of women and 30 to 40% of men hold this belief, undermining the need to conceive during the healthiest years when egg quality and maternal health are at their best. Education about this limited resource is essential to empower women to plan conception when their reproductive health is strongest, using strategies like timed intercourse to target the fertile window across several days mid-cycle. Such knowledge helps women produce healthy children during their biological prime, avoiding the challenges of declining fertility in their 30s and beyond. By correcting myths about egg production, society can support informed reproductive choices, enabling women to harness their peak health for successful pregnancies and robust offspring, free from the barriers of biological misunderstanding and societal oversight that delay optimal planning for healthy child outcomes. Part 2: Peak Fertility and Health at Ages 20 to 25. The ages of 20 to 25 mark the peak of female reproductive health, where fertility, egg quality, and physical health combine to optimize conception and the birth of healthy children. During this period, women have a robust egg supply, with a high proportion free of genetic defects, yielding strong conception success and low risks of miscarriage or genetic disorders, unlike later years when fertility declines significantly. Ovulation occurs reliably each month, creating a fertile window mid-cycle where sperm can fertilize an egg, viable for a short time, maximizing pregnancy chances. Estrogen levels are high, driving radiant skin, curvaceous figures, and increased energy, particularly around age 22, signaling reproductive health and attracting partners in a way distinct from mammals' fertility signals. These traits reflect a woman's biological prime, ensuring strong maternal health for pregnancy with minimal complications such as preterm birth or metabolic issues, supporting healthy child development. By the early 30s, conception success decreases and risks rise further by the mid-30s as egg reserves shrink, increasing challenges for robust offspring. Many women remain unaware of this age-related decline, delaying conception past this prime due to educational gaps that focus on pregnancy prevention over fertility planning, leaving some uninformed about the optimal timeframe. The vibrant appearance at age 22, often called a glow, serves as a biological marker of fertility, but societal emphasis on youth over reproductive health obscures its importance. Timed intercourse during the fertile window, such as daily efforts across several days mid-cycle, leverages this peak, ensuring sperm meet the egg when conception odds are highest. Education about this optimal timeframe is vital to empower women to conceive when their bodies are healthiest, producing robust offspring with minimal risks. By highlighting the 20 to 25 window, society can align reproductive choices with biological strengths, reducing later fertility challenges and ensuring healthy pregnancies, free from the misconceptions that cloud this critical period of reproductive health and maternal well-being for bearing healthy children. Part 3: Stress, Relationships, and Reproductive Health. Stress, particularly from strained relationships, weakens female reproductive health by disrupting ovulation and egg quality, while supportive partnerships enhance fertility during the 20 to 25 peak, optimizing outcomes for healthy children. Chronic stress raises cortisol, altering the hormonal axis that controls ovulation, potentially delaying it, preventing egg release, or impairing the uterine environment, reducing conception success and child health. A woman in a toxic relationship may face irregular cycles, shrinking the fertile window mid-cycle, lowering the odds of robust offspring, whereas supportive partners, through kindness and emotional security, lower cortisol and promote hormonal stability. This ensures ovulation aligns with the fertile window and supports egg health over its months-long maturation, crucial at 20 to 25 when eggs and maternal health are at their best, minimizing pregnancy risks like low birth weight. About 20 to 30% of women experience stress from conception efforts, amplifying cycle disruption, while many hold misconceptions about egg production, adding confusion to planning, unlike mammals with distinct reproductive patterns. The idea that men intentionally stress women to avoid pregnancy lacks evidence, as direct contraception is more common, but conflict's impact on cycles is clear, especially during the prime years when conception odds are highest. Historically, stable relationships likely produced more offspring due to consistent ovulation, a dynamic vital at 20 to 25 when physical health enhances child development. Education about stress's impact, combined with awareness of the finite egg supply, empowers women to leverage their healthiest years for conception. Timed intercourse strategies, such as daily efforts during the fertile window, benefit from low-stress environments, ensuring ovulation occurs predictably and conception aligns with peak health. By fostering emotional security, couples can optimize reproductive health at 20 to 25, producing healthy children with minimal complications, a process hindered by societal ignorance that fails to prioritize emotional well-being as a cornerstone of fertility and robust offspring during the biological prime. Part 4: Societal Ignorance and Educational Imperatives. Societal ignorance about female reproductive health, particularly the finite egg supply in 20 to 25 peak, hinders women's ability to conceive healthy children at their healthiest, necessitating better education. Many believe eggs are produced monthly, driven by the menstrual cycle's visible shedding, with only about 60 to 70% of women and 40 to 50% of men understanding the fixed egg supply that depletes over time to end fertility around the early 50s. 20 to 25, women's robust egg reserve and physical health yield high conception success and low genetic risks, ideal for healthy children, yet some remain unaware of this decline, delaying conception due to educational gaps. Curricula prioritize contraception over fertility biology, while cultural taboos around aging obscure the 20 to 25 window's importance for maternal and child health. The radiant appearance at age 22, signaling fertility through vibrant traits, is misread as mere youth, unlike the distinct reproductive signals of mammals. Stress from ignorance or strained relationships disrupts ovulation, reducing child health outcomes, while education empowers timed intercourse during the fertile window, typically mid-cycle, to maximize conception. Comprehensive education about the 20 to 25 peak and the end of fertility would enable women to leverage their healthiest years, ensuring robust children with minimal risks. The failure to teach these realities leaves women unprepared for the fertility decline in their 30s, when conception becomes harder and complications increase, undermining healthy pregnancies. By addressing these educational gaps, society can reduce fertility struggles and align reproductive choices with peak health, ensuring women plan conception effectively during their prime. Women informed about their finite egg supply and optimal fertility window can use strategies like daily intercourse across key cycle days to produce healthy children, free from the constraints of misinformation that obscure the biological need to conceive at the height of reproductive health. Conclusion: human female reproductive health peaks at ages 20 to 25 when fertility, egg quality, and physical health align to produce healthy children, yet societal ignorance threatens this potential, requiring better education. Women are born with a fixed egg supply, ovulating a small fraction each month until depletion ends fertility around the early 50s. 20 to 25 window offers high conception success, regular ovulation, and a fertile period mid-cycle, minimizing miscarriage and genetic risks to ensure robust children. Estrogen-driven traits at age 22, like radiant skin and vitality, signal this peak, distinct from mammals' reproductive cycles, yet often misread as mere youth. Many mistakenly believe eggs regenerate monthly, with only a majority aware of the finite supply, due to curricula neglecting fertility biology and cultural avoidance of aging. Stress from toxic relationships disrupts ovulation, reducing conception and child health outcomes, while supportive partnerships stabilize cycles, enhancing fertility at 20 to 25 when maternal health is best. Historically, stable relationships favored reproduction, ensuring healthy children during the prime years, a dynamic vital for robust child development. Education about the 20 to 25 peak and fertility's end is crucial to counter misconceptions, empowering women to leverage their healthiest years for conception. Timed intercourse during the fertile window, such as daily efforts mid-cycle, maximizes success when health is highest, producing healthy children with minimal risks. By prioritizing comprehensive fertility education, society can ensure women conceive at their biological prime, reducing struggles as fertility declines in the 30s, when conception odds drop and complications rise. This clarity, informed by comparisons to mammals, aligns reproductive choices with peak health, ensuring robust offspring and informed planning. Women equipped with knowledge about their reproductive health can navigate their prime years effectively, producing healthy children free from the shadows of ignorance and emotional strain that hinder fertility's full potential.